Cece, how are you? Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope you had a great vacation, Cece. The pictures looked amazing. It looked a little chilly, but it looks like you had fun. I can't wait to see the rest of your project tomorrow. That was really neat with the freeform rope. Hey Janine, how are you? Are you still shopping, girlfriend? Hey Albert, how are ya? Making a mess already, y'all. Albert, your little cookies and milk thing came out so cute. You're glad to be home? You did a really great job, Albert. It came out super cute. Hey Harley, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling, Janine. Hey Teresa, how are ya? Glad to be home. It looks like you had a really good time though, Cece. I'm making a mess already, y'all. I just hope my live goes better today than it did yesterday. I had a bad day yesterday. And prayers for Mrs. P and Janine. I guess her migraine's really bad today again. I feel bad for her. She gets a lot of migraines, poor thing. So today we are making ornaments for the tree or for whatever. But they have these little tea lights in them. We're going to use these little tea lights from the Dollar Tree. And the little light's going to be their noses. I got a package of 3 of them for $1.25 with the LED candles, or with the LED, the LED tea light candles for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Now there are 4 different ones. This is the snowman. Let me put you down a little bit, y'all. You have to figure out which one of the snowmen you want to give. I know there's a lot of them. There's like, what, 3, 4 different ones, Albert. I just came out with another new one yesterday. Well, it's more of a gnome. But yeah, there's a couple different snowmen. I did them so you can see them done too. Although you do a really good job doing yours. So this is the little, the snowman. And then this is going to be his nose that lights up when you hang it on the tree. So there's the snowman. There is the reindeer. This is the reindeer. And that's going to be his little nose that lights up. Too bad it wasn't red and not yellow, right? Here's Mrs. Claus. And then we have Santa Claus, Mr. Claus. So I think we're going to do the snowman today. I'm going to put all these on the side because, you know, I'm going to splatter. And I get splatter all over the place. All over. So let's shut this one off. So we have, it comes in a couple different pieces. This is the back snowflake piece. And this is where your tea light's going to go in like this. And then the front part of them, when he's done, gets glued onto the top of the tea light like that. Or you can glue it to the snowflake and then just have the tea light in the back and make it the body not so big. I personally think I like the body like this in here. And then this on top, which in turn gives it a little depth on the tree. So I think that's what we're going to do with this one today. So I'll put this on the side. And the tea lights aren't bad. They're, like I said, there are only 3 of them for $1.25. Although too bad they didn't have a red one for Rudolph's nose. Hey Shelby, how are you? I hope you're feeling better finally. And they measure, let's see what they measure. They measure 4.5 inches long. Put this back over here. I know, I was thinking the same thing. I may try to do it, and if not, oh well, it's, you know, a third of $1.25. So, and see if it comes through. Actually, I'll do that now real quick, Albert, and then that way it'll dry and we can try it out. What do you think? We will do that real, You can paint it, Teresa. Have you painted it before and it works? We're going to do it real quick and let this dry while we are doing this. Let's see here. It looks like it would, you're right. And then now that I'm looking at this, you have to look too, because now it goes up or down. Of course I'm getting a phone call. Oh, that would be pretty, Janine, the gallery glass. I didn't even think of that. I don't know if I have red. I do. Ruby red. That would be pretty. It still does orange though. It's not really a red unless it's off. I wonder how the gallery glass would look. This is the gallery glass. We'll let it dry a little as we're painting the snowman. Got this whole snowman theme going on. I wanted to change my back shelves a little bit with the snowmen, so that's why I'm doing the snowman tonight. There, that's the gallery glass. We'll let that dry. Let's see how that works out. Good idea. Now before I get that all over the place, let's get in the white. All right. Put some tape down. Hey Janet, how are you? Maybe if I put a couple different coats on it too, huh? If we did the regular. So we're going to do the snowman's face and the snowflake. And this is scored. The snowflakes are scored. Can y'all see? Should point you down a little bit. You don't need to see me. Put you down. And I usually do the back side with a baby white method, with like a brown burnt umber to give it like a wood effect, but I'm not going to do that with these. I'm going to, once this is dry, I'm going to do it white like the snowflake, so it's white on both sides. And then seeing as how the body, I'm going to keep the tea light. I'm not going to glue it right to here. I'm going to leave a little bit of the tea light for the body. I'm going to make sure I do the back of the snowman as well. So he's white, so I'm going to do that first as a matter of fact. How is everybody today? Can't believe it's Thursday already. Let that dry real quick. And I'm not going to worry about his hat or anything. I just want it to be all white so that you can't see any bare wood. I have this thing about bare wood. I yell at Janine all the time. It's just my thing. I hate it. So we're going to let that one dry. And then as that's drying, we're going to do, let me get another little piece of tape. Hey Holly, how are you? Hey Carly. Glad you're back getting to normal with everything. Happy to see you back. Yes, Teresa, has been a long day, a long day. Is Moose happy to be home too, Carly? The green I use is Christmas Green by Ceramicoat. And again, these all have the scoring in here too. Aw, your spoiled cat's been super needy and your snuggle bunny. Hey Brenda, how are you? Oh, he had fun when he was there, huh, Carly? That's a good excuse, Teresa, to snuggle. Oh, the cat says I got to snuggle today. We have to go under the covers and snuggle. I don't know about y'all, but it was cold here. It was like 41 this morning, and it got up to about 62. It's cold. Good reason to snuggle. And did y'all see? My daughter called me. She went and saw Beetlejuice at the theater with her daughter, my granddaughter. And it is out to buy now, or rent. The red I'm using for the berries is True Red by Deco Art Americana. I was going to get it the other day and I got tired, but then I'm looking at it going, you know, I don't know. I bought Top Gun Maverick when it came out for $20. And then like a month later, it was for free. And I'm like, well, that was kind of a waste. Spend $20 to rent it, and then it ended up being for free. Or to buy it, whichever. My husband's like, so what? Just buy it. What's the difference? But, you know. So I guess my grandson was watching it and my granddaughter again. But like I told her, it's well worth it for her. Those kids, they'll keep watching it and watching it and watching it. So yeah, I can't wait to see that. Now I'm going to wait for these to dry because I'm going to do the back side, because when you put them on the hat, you will see the back a little bit. And you know me, guys. I hate any bare wood. So he didn't want to leave, huh, Carly? I must have gave a thumbs up. Bernese Mountain Dogs. Are those big dogs? They sound like it. And then this one is black. What the heck is going on here? Well, now you have a babysitter for Moose, right? Too bad he lives too far. So far. And horses. You need to post a picture. I need to see it for sure. I wish my Dahlia, that's my dog, she's a blue-nosed pit. She loves all animals. All animals. And my husband's uncle has some horses, and I wanted her to go over there and see them. She just loves all animals. I said she should be on a farm, but I'm not getting rid of her. And he goes, I'm not doing that. The horse will kick her. So now I'm a little nervous about it. But we have 2 streets over. There's like, thank you, Tisha. Hi. Thank you for sprinkling. And yes, prayers for everyone that needs them. I hope Mrs. P's breathing is better. Poor thing. And Janine's migraine and everybody else that needs them for sure. Thank you so much. So there's a farm that's 2 streets over, and my dog likes to leave the yard and go over there, and there's a peacock over there. And a lot of times I can tell when she's there because that peacock starts going crazy. I'm going to do the back side of these. So she's funny. Well, it's funny, but it's not funny. My sister came to visit, and she thought it was the cutest thing. Any animal on the TV, the dog gets up and starts barking at the TV and going crazy. Well, it's really cute the first couple times, and then it gets really annoying. Hey, Christine, how are you? They were behind the fence, but the dogs... Oh, they were getting carrots together. That is so cute. Oh, Carly, I got to see a picture. That is adorable. Hey, Linda, welcome. I guess carrots are really good for dogs. I think my sister and my daughter used to feed their dogs carrots. I tried it with Dahlia and she leaves little carrot things all over the rug, drives me crazy. I'm like, Good for their teeth. Moose eats cauliflower? Really? That's interesting. We had a Cane Corso, and her name was Harley. I got her before I met my husband. But yeah, her name was Harley too. That was a trip. Harley and Harley. But anyhow, she loved asparagus. I'm like, what dog likes asparagus? I'm like, really? You're strange. She loved it. She wouldn't eat lettuce, but she loved asparagus. Okay, let that one dry. He doesn't care for spinach. Hi, Shelby. How are you? It's just raw. The cauliflower's raw. I used to feed my dog potatoes when I was peeling them until I found out they were bad for them. I had no idea, and I did it for years. It didn't hurt her. Oh no. Eats tomatoes from her garden? That's funny. Hey, Cheryl. Tomatoes from her garden. Oh, yeah, I'd be mad too. It's crazy what they pick up and eat, isn't it? So y'all, I gotta show ya. Did I bring them in here? I did. I have to make a conscientious effort to start using more markers. Janine got me a 36 pack of these markers with the dual tips on them for my birthday. They came in the mail. So I need to make a conscientious effort. I'm going to start using these on some of my projects. Not today, but I have to start. I always mainly use paint, but I want to try starting using more markers. So now I don't have any excuses because Janine got me those. And thank you so much, Janine. That was so sweet of you. I just started off with paint, and I tried markers to begin with, and then I went to paint, and that's what I stuck with. But hey, Michelle, how are you? I feel bad. I feel bad that you still feel bad, Michelle. That's not good. Hey, Raymond, how are you? Thanks for popping on. We're doing these little tea light ornaments today. Let that side finish. We'll do another one. So we had a full day today, except for Mrs. P and then Janine. Shelby started it off with Designs by T-Rex. And then Carly was on with Meshing in Florida. Then it was Ginger at 8 o'clock. Thank you for sprinkling, Michelle. Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger was at 8. At 9 o'clock was Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Then Jan Ann. Did you see those things she made for the garden? Aren't those the cutest things? They're really neat. I want to try making a couple of those. And then 11 o'clock was Cece. I can't wait to see tomorrow on how that finishes up and what they do, this whole duo thing again. I'm hearing doing. Oh no, nothing. It shouldn't interfere with your watching time. That's not right, Raymond. Tell them they need to fix that. That's not good. Then after Cece was Marie with Great Creation Faux Cupcakes. And then at 2 o'clock was Andy. Did you see her pie? Oh my God, it looks so real. All her pies and all that, they just look so real. It's amazing. And then if you did not see her live sale yesterday, she's selling that a lot of the mixes and stuff yesterday on her live sale. So make sure you catch her. And then at 3 o'clock was Michelle with Michelle's Creative Treasures. Sorry, I'm reading, guys. Everybody makes beautiful projects. Everyone. You've got your resin and all that, and and Michelle's vintage stuff, and everybody really does great work. And everyone's here supporting each other, which is wonderful. And then Mrs. P was not live today. I hope she's feeling better. I hope her breathing is getting better. Poor thing. With her chest pain and her breathing. After me is Sam with Come's Crafting Corner. And then Janine will not be on, so I would think Sam would go over. And I hope Janine feels better. Those migraines are horrible. And then it's Raymond, the Evercrafter, at 8 o'clock. And then Susan with Once Upon a Wreath. Uh-oh, what's going on between Teresa and the Evercrafter? And Raymond. If I miss comments, I'm sorry, guys. And I think Susan showed a sneak peek of a lantern she was doing tonight. I believe that was for tonight. It looks pretty neat. Thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Are you used to pulling each other's legs, Teresa? I forgot my blower, heater, dryer, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how this is. Yeah, see, look at it. It still comes through orangish, or that orangish yellow. I don't like it. I mean, you can tell, but maybe you can do a couple different coats on it. Hey, Janelle, how are you? I couldn't see that link you sent me. Did you get an update on the damage from your timeshare? I was trying to paint this to look red for Rudolph, but it's not working. You forgot your tool. Yes, I forgot my tool. I did. I forgot my tool. And we all know what my husband says it looks like. My drying tool. Now I smudged something on this. Oh my goodness, it's going to be one of them days again, y'all. Oh, I'm glad. I'm doing okay. One day at a time. And I can't sing like Sam, so we're not even going to sing it. Not happening. So now, I think snowflakes always have like that tint of blue on them. So I'm going to go over the edges with that little bit of the blue. And I like losing. I like losing, y'all. Hey, Janine, you're back. I like using the folk art, the Calypso Sky. I like this blue. Just around the edges. Because I think snowflakes have that like little blue tinge to them. And I keep getting a white speck on my snowman here, y'all. So I can't wait to see this duo thing tomorrow with the Friday group. Put a little drop. Oh, good Lord. Come on. That's why I'm going to start using those markers. Now I have no excuse because Janine got them for me. You got some updating pictures. Lost a ton of fences. They'll be closed a couple of weeks. I thought you went in November. You go in December, Janelle? At least it'll be all okay by the time you go there, right? Fingers crossed. But now they're saying Nadine, and then there's another one after it that's stirring up in the Atlantic now. What's the deal with all this? I mean, really. I'm going to wait to do that. Hurricane season needs to be over with, y'all. It just needs to go away. Had enough of it. Needs to go away. Blue cotton? Who is that by again, Albert? I think you sent me the picture. It turned out really pretty. It was the perfect blue for the top of that glass. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Hi, Shay. How are you? Welcome. You got hit quite a bit too this year, Raymond. Not good at all. So while this one is finished drying, before I do the edge, I'm going to do my splatter. I want splatter on the holly, the berries, his hat, and the brim. So let's look for my splatter brush here so I can make a mess. Should I do it with this or the toothbrush? I think I'll use the toothbrush today, y'all. Janine, did you get your son or are you still waiting for him? We want to hear about all the guys walking out. You still haven't put your... Ooh, fingers crossed, Raymond. Fingers crossed. That's the end of it. Yeah, the toothbrush is working good today. There we go. Oh, okay, because of November 30th, so it's technically just about December. Well, that's good. Hey, Connie, how are you? At least that way, it'll be all cleaned up by the time you get there. Good deal. Huh. We're going to do a little rosy cheeks. I like baby pink from Folk Art. Let's see, did I miss something? You'll have to show us your yard decorations, Raymond. Apple Barrel. I have to get that color from Walmart. I'm definitely going to pick up that color next time I go. I like that color, Albert. I think that's going to be my new favorite go-to. So I'm going to take the finger dabber here. Look, and all these are marked. It says Snowman on there. See that? I'm going to take the finger dabber. You're hoping to meet Carly when you're down there? That would be nice. If you're going through this way again, let me know. It was great meeting with you. You got good news? What's the good news? Thank you, Albert. I'm definitely going to get that. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Welcome. You got a she shed? You said your husband wasn't getting a garage until you got a she shed. That's wonderful. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited and jealous. I know, right? She's not far. Oh, how exciting. I should fly to Florida. If I fly there and meet you guys and not meet my sister, she's really going to be upset. How exciting, Michelle. Congratulations. Oh, now we need pictures. Okay, and then see how the blue just sets it off a little bit? Can you see? Just gives it a little bit of something, something. 20 by 40. Oh, how nice. That's a great size. That's huge. Hey, Marquita, welcome. Did he surprise you with it, Michelle? What a good guy. You better cook him dinner tonight. I would say something else, but it's a family show. It's a family video. 20 by 40. Oh, how nice. Thank you for the link from Walmart. He got an awesome deal. That's great. When it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Now you can't rag on him anymore about his garage, Michelle. Is he putting like a split unit in there, like heating and air and stuff? Or is it already in there? Oh girl, how exciting. Goodness, this has a lot. Almost done. Hey, Audra. No, what I wanted to say. I bet you he was hoping. Cook him dinner. A very good dinner. It's your choice. Well, you're still sick, so you have an excuse, Michelle. It's okay. Rain check. There, let that dry a little bit. He'll have to do the wiring and stuff. He's good at that though, right? He does that for a living, so that shouldn't be a problem for him. So exciting. Do you know where you're going to put it and everything already? And don't say where he wanted his garage. Almost done with the edges, but that's my other thing. No bare wood, and I have to do my edges. I like it looking all neat and stuff. And it doesn't take long. And if I forget to do it, you can't do it once it's on. Forget it. It just does not work. It doesn't work, y'all. Oh, we forgot the rosy cheeks. We forgot the rosy cheeks. I said not to say where his garage was supposed to go. Because then he's going to try to take it over on you, Michelle. And you don't want him taking it over. Went to Waffle House for lunch, and I still have cold ice in there. I'm shocked. I'm looking for my dauber. Well, we're going to do it this way, y'all, then. I think we're going to see how this works out. Now, his face is kind of crooked, so we are going to go with it. His face isn't crooked, his smile is crooked, so we're going to go with it. And that is a little dark, so I'm going to take a little bit off with my white. You want Waffle House? Harley had to eat most of mine. I ate a quarter of my sandwich and a few hash browns. I don't know, it's covered, smothered, whatever. They had cheese on them. I can't get, I don't know that lingo. And now his eyes. I haven't had Waffle House in ages, so we ended up going there. It was nice. Nice change. Michelle, you don't even have a Waffle House in New York. You just want to eat, period. Are you on steroids? Steroids make you want to eat. Now we're going to glue this on. Oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. Hey, Nancy, how are you? I'm so sorry. Girl, they got to figure out what's going on with you. And then we have the little holly. And then the berries. Hey, Linda, how are you? I mean, I know we all want to lose weight, but that's not a good weight. You and Janine both. You two stop getting so sick, would y'all? Hey, Ginger, how are you? I have to go to Cracker Barrel. Not to eat, but I want to go look for those salt and pepper shakers that Janine did. I want to try to make some of those. Have any of you's gone to go get them? How are you doing, Ginger? So again, if you wanted to, you could just take this and glue it right on here. And then, where's my light? Watch the way the nose goes. Like this point, I want to make sure it goes up for the nose. That is not down. But you could just take it, the tea light, glue that on there, and do it that way, okay? But, and have it, you know, flat. But I want to have a body to them. So, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue around the edge and then stick that tea light in there. You just got some from Cracker Barrel? Did you get Christmas ones, or did you find fall and Halloween ones? So exciting. I think they are so cute. And it's a good way to get rid of scrap material as well, but yeah. How exciting. Okay, so we're going to look for the nose. Put that on there. And you could even glue it halfway if you wanted to. Whichever you wanted. I just really like it. To have a little bit of body on there. And I have black on my fingers. Exactly, to use that scrap fabric. Goodness knows we all have that scrap fabric, right? And don't you know, I got a little bit of black on there from my fingers, and I was trying not to. I was trying to be good, but little paintbrush. Go to antique shops or flea market. We went Saturday for my birthday last week. We walked around for a couple, and Michelle, they were outrageously priced. They weren't 99 cents, I'll tell you that much. But they did have some cute vintage ones. I do have to say that. But $11.99 for the pair. I'm like, I'm not paying that. But if you're looking for yourself or whatever and you want it, that is a good idea. They did have some cute ones, Michelle. I want y'all to post some pictures of them. I want to see the different ones y'all do. Cute. They had a cute turkey one you're going to put on your Thanksgiving tree. That's cute. I know, $11.99. Thank you. Harley told me I'm cheap. I says, I'm not paying $11.99 for a salt and pepper shaker. Vintage or not. He goes, well, it's the area. I'm like, well, then why'd you bring me here? It was an antique shop. That's the difference. It wasn't a flea market. It was the antique shop, he said. Okay, I want to go where it's cheap. Because I'm cheap. And if you want to, you can do that blue just a little bit around here, like the snowflake as well. See the snowflake? How the snowflake is? And then if we put the little light on. Look at for the little. And you can hang it on your tree or for the little ornament. And it's got his little body. See, I like the little body. I don't like it right on there. And you've got your little ornament. Isn't that cute and how it flickers? And again, these are the tea lights from the LED tea light candles from the Dollar Tree. And getting 3 of them for $1.25 is not bad at all. You throw them out most of the time unless, well, Michelle, don't do that. Now you look what you can do with them. It's not cheap, it's frugal. That's right, Cece, it's frugal. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Ginger. Be cute for the trees, wouldn't it? So I'll show you all of them again. This is the snowman, obviously. And then you've got your light. And you've got your light that flickers. And then see what I mean about painting the back? I just didn't want it bare wood. And then we have Mrs. Claus. There's Mrs. Claus. Thanks, Teresa. And then there is Rudolph. Rudolph, and that's why I wanted the red one. This is probably still wet, right? Rudolph. Let's see what happens when we put him on now. See, it's not, I guess, kind of, sort of. But maybe if it dries and then we do another couple coats, maybe. I got to get that off of there, y'all. That's that gallery glass. I need a new wipe before it dries. So yeah, I'll try putting a couple more coats of paint on it, or the gallery glass, and see what happens. So then this is Rudolph the reindeer, or just the reindeer, not Rudolph. And then we have Santa Claus, Mr. Claus as well. You like the snowflake snowman? They all have the snowflake background, which I think is really cute, and they're all labeled. I don't know why, but they're all the same. But yeah, I like the snowflakes in the back too. So here we go. And here's the one that is finished. If you got the timer. Yes! The timer ones. I didn't know the tea lights came in timer ones, Albert. Thank you, Cece. Yeah, I did not know that the tea lights came in timers. Jeez, I better get with the times, y'all. I better get with the times. Found one more black spot. So I just thought it was different, something different. And these would look really cute on the trees. Here. So again, I'll go over the list one more time. Shelby started off this morning from 5 to 7, and I apologize, Shelby. I always go on and watch the replay, and I share it. I am never up that early. I am so sorry. With designs by T-Rex. Find them on Amazon. I'll have to look, Albert. Thank you. That's a great idea, though. I didn't even think about that. That's a really good idea. So Shelby's with designs by T-Rex. And then it was at 7 was Carly with Meshing in Florida. Then Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. Was on at 8. I think 9 o'clock. I was reading the text, not I think. 9 o'clock was Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Then 10 o'clock was Jan Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jan Ann. 11 o'clock was Cece with Dragonflies and Hearts. 12 o'clock was Marie with Great Creation Faux Cupcakes. Then 2 o'clock was Andy with Two Perspective Studios. 3 o'clock was Michelle with Michelle's Creative Treasures. Prayers for Pam, that her breathing is better and she feels better. Forget it. It's a losing battle. After me is Sam with Kome's Crafting Corner. Then Janine is not on. She has a terrible migraine, so hopefully she'll be on next week. And hopefully prayers that she feels better. 8 o'clock is Raymond with the Evercrafter. And then Susan with Once Upon a Wreath. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. I can't wait to see the rest of today, which everyone else has. And I'm looking forward to this duo thing tomorrow to see what everybody does. I can't wait. So, and then y'all have a great, safe weekend. Thank you for joining me. Yes, most definitely. What comments did I miss here? Bring you back up a little bit. I definitely have to look for those timer ones. Bye, Tisha. Thank you. And thank you for the prayers for everyone. Thank you for the comment. I thought it was different. I thought it was different for an ornament. I give up. All right, y'all. I'll give you a few minutes. Take a potty break, get something to drink, and I'll see you over at Sam's with Kome's Crafting Corner at 6. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. Thank you for joining me.